welcome back to this channel. Let's continue. What is the most common type of fish found in the Dead Sea? The Dead Sea is devoid of fish. Oh, okay. Located on the border between Israel and Jordan, the Dead Sea is one of the most intriguing natural phenomena on Earth. Aside from some microorganisms and algae, this saltwater lake is completely devoid of life. There is no seaweed, fish, or any creatures found in or around its turquoise waters. The Dead Sea is one of the saltiest bodies of water on Earth, with almost 10 times more salt than ordinary seawater. This is because the water flows into the Dead Sea from one main tributary, the River Jordan. It has no way to get out of the lake and so is forced to evaporate. The soaring hot and dry conditions of this region mean that large quantities of water are evaporated. This leads to the salt and other minerals become more and more concentrated. In fact, it's estimated that in the whole of the Dead Sea there is about 37 billion tons of salt. Next, what is a fear of medication called? Medication. Pharmacophobia. Medication phobia, also known as pharmacophobia, is a fear of use of pharmacological treatments in severe, excessive, and irrational cases. It may be a type of specific phobia. While lack of awareness by patient or doctor of adverse drug reactions can have serious consequences, having a phobia of medications can also have serious detrimental effects on patients' health. For example, refusal of necessary pharmacological interventions. Medication phobia can also lead to problems with medication compliance. Medication phobia can also present in parents who are concerned about giving medications to their children, fearing that the medications will do more harm than good. Medication phobia can be triggered by unpleasant adverse reactions to medications which are sometimes prescribed inappropriately or in excessive doses. Fears of medications use is also prevalent in people who have experienced unpleasant withdrawal effects from psychotropic drugs. Sometimes patients wrongly associate symptoms of an acute disease or illness with medications used to treat the disease or illness. Which of these is a stress-relieving toy that became a top-selling fad in 2017? Fidget spinner. A fidget spinner is a toy that consists of a ball bearing in the center of a multi-lob, typically 2 or 3 flat structure made from metal or plastic, designed to spin along its axis with little effort. Fidget spinners became popular toys in 2017, although similar devices had been invented as early as 1993. The toy has been promoted as helping people who have trouble focusing or those who wish fidget to relieve nervous energy, anxiety, or psychological stress. There are claims that a fidget spinner can help calm down people who have anxiety and other neurological disorders like ADHD and autism. However, as of May 2017, there is no scientific evidence that they are effective as a treatment of ADHD. that sound? Hello, hello. Okay. This one. What does Sahara mean in Arabic? What does Sahara mean in Arabic? Sahara. I don't know. It's a desert. The Sahara Kubra, the greatest desert, is a desert on the African continent with an area of 9,200,000 square meters. It is the largest hot desert in the world and the third largest desert overall. Smaller only than the desert of Antarctica and the Arctic. The name Sahara is derived from the Arabic word for desert, Sahara, plural, deserts. For several 100,000 years, the Sahara has alternated between desert and savanna grassland in a 20,000-year cycle by the precession of the Earth's axis as it rotates around the Sun, which changes the location of the North African monsoon. The area is next expected to become green in about 15,000 years. What is a ranch? Land area to practice raising and grazing livestock. Okay. A ranch, from Spanish rancho, is an area of land including various structures given primarily to the practice of ranching, the practice of raising grazing livestock such as cattle and sheep. These terms are most often applied to livestock raising operations in Mexico and western United States, western Canada, though there are ranches in the other areas. People who own or operated a ranch are called ranchers, cattlemen, and stock growers. Ranching is also a method used to raise less common livestock such as horses, elk, American bison, or even ostrich, emu, and alpaca. Ranches generally consist of large areas, but may be of nearly any size. In the western United States, many ranches are a combination of privately owned land supplemented by grazing leases on the land under the control of the Federal Bureau of Land Management or the United States Forest Service. In the ranch includes arable or irrigated land. The ranch may also engage in a limited amount of farming, raising crops for feeding the animals such as hay and feed grains. From which anime did the line Pikachu, I choose you come from? Pokemon, abbreviated from the Japanese title of Pocket Monster, and currently branded in English as Pokemon. The series is a Japanese anime television series, part of the Pokemon Company's Pokemon Media franchise, which began broadcasting in Japan on TV Tokyo in April 1997. Each of the series follows Ash Ketchum, a young trainer of fictional creatures called Pokemon, joined by his partner Pokemon Pikachu and a rotating cast of human characters. Currently, Ash goes on a journey to become a Pokemon master, traveling through the various regions of the Pokemon world and competing in various Pokemon battling tournaments known as the Pokemon League. The Pokemon anime series was largely credited for allowing anime to become more popular and familiar around the world, especially in the United States, where the two highest grossing anime films are both Pokemon films. It is also considered to be one of the first anime series on television to reach this level of mainstream success with Western audiences, as well as being credited with allowing the game series to reach such such a degree of popularity and vice versa. Pokemon is regarded as the most successful video game adaptation of all time. With over 1,000 episodes broadcast and adapted for international television markets, concurrently airing in 169 countries worldwide and one of the most widely watched shows on Netflix as of 2016. What country is the Taj Mahal in? Taj Mahal, India. India. The Taj Mahal, one of the seven wonders of the world, is an extravagant monument built as a symbol of enduring love. Standing on the banks of Yamuna River, the Taj Mahal overlooks Agra Fort in Agra, India. The Taj Mahal is a mausoleum made of white marble and an example of enchanting architecture.